Hey guys, as promised, here is a quick video on how I set up my bullet journal. If you don't know what a bullet journal is, I will link the little linky below in the video. It's from a guy named Ryder Carroll. I'm not going to do him any injustice. Just watch the video below. Check out his website. It's pretty slick. But today I'm going to go into how I set up my bullet journal. A little background. A few weeks back, or actually about a week back, I was doing some research on how to set up my officiating journal. As some of you may or may not know, I work college football and I work high school football and high school lacrosse, and I wanted to, for this year, I want to create a journal to document all my games, all my rules study, anything that comes across my desk that I want to write down, and to keep it all in one place. And I was looking for an index system, and I stumbled across the bullet journal. But today I'm going to show you how I set up my work bullet journal. So let's take a look inside. Okay guys, here is the moleskin that I ended up buying. It is the squared version. There's some debate out there if you should go with a lined book or a squared, which I'll show you in a minute how that looks inside. This one is 7.5 by 10, and they cost about $20. I think I picked this one up at Staples for around $18 or something like that. Alright guys, let's take a quick look inside. The first thing you want to do is, write your personal information inside your bullet journal in the event that you lose it at your client's office or on the train or somewhere. And then you want to start an index. We will go into that in a minute. Number each page. I'm starting my index on page 1. I devoted 5 pages to my index. I'm not sure how many index entries I'm going to have, so I allotted for 5 pages. The jury's still out on that. So next is a mod or a tweak. One of the bullet journal users out there named Eddie Hope, I believe. You can find him on the bullet journal communities on Google+. And he came up with this system. The downside to the bullet journal is there's no way to put events or tasks in the future. Ryder recommends you create a collection called future events or future tasks, that you keep all your items all on one page. Maybe you're going on vacation and you want to plan for that vacation. You can keep all that stuff on one page. I chose to go Eddie's route. I don't know why, but in a minute I'll just show you here what all these little numbers mean. There's a 10 here and a 10 here and a 9. Again, I just started this journal. And then you open up to the next page, and this is your February at a glance. All your tasks and events that are going on. I have some training coming up. I have some sales calls at the end of the month. I'm slowly filling this in. Monthly tasks. I'm reading a Game of Thrones book 1, so I want to finish that before the end of the month. I have 90 pages. I think I can do it. Organize my closet. Organize my drawers in my bedroom. It's at the beginning of the year, so got to throw some shit away. So, and here we open up to our first spread. I started on Saturday the 1st, and I just started, doing what Ryder says. Write all your thoughts down, kind of like a mind dump. Notes, tasks, events. Here I wrote down what I had for breakfast. Some things I did. I had the shovel. I sat down in the morning. I got to get gas. I got to go to Staples and pick up a desk lamp. I don't know why I wrote this down, but Dick face at BP said my card expired. So I'm mixing business in personal, which I really am on the fence about, guys. So I started, since I wasn't doing any work over the weekend, I thought I would add a couple things that came across my email. To distinguish between work and personal, I started writing these little arrows for work entries. So I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm actually thinking today that I'm going to go just work, and I'm not going to mix my personal life. I might start another journal, what have you, but everybody in the community recommends using one book, so everything's in one place. So we'll see. I'm still kind of going through that. Again, I wrote down here how much water I drank on Sunday. I was Rookie of the Year for lacrosse out of class of 58, so that was, that was pretty important to me. So I'm writing all these things down, so maybe I can come back and look at it one day. I started feeling sick on Sunday. I got a cold. So all that here. So all the pages are numbered, right? And so we're going to, and here's all my stuff for today, for work. So again, a little star indicates that I have something on that Calendex. So let's go take a look at that. So on page 10, hit the bottom. So here's the Calendex. And on February 25th, I know I got to do something. So it's referencing page 10. So I go to page 10, which is my stuff that I wrote down today, and I got to, I'm going to one of my customers. I'm doing something on that date, sales call, something like that. So again, I talk on the phone, I reply to emails, anything that I feel is noteworthy, I'm following up on a quote, I'm writing it down in here. This is what I sort of used to do in another little journal I had, but I was all over the road. I was a mess. So now we come back to my customers and the index. Again, this is the power of the bullet journal, in my opinion, is that everything is indexed here. So these are my customers, some product lines that are associated with them, and every time I deal with Dave Sims, I'm going to write the page number that I had some notes on, and then eventually be 33 and 65 and 102 or 175, what have you. So that's the bullet journal in a glance. Some of the things I really like about it, I do like having everything in one book. I love the index system. Some cons. I'm really concerned how fast I'm going to go through this book, and I'm also kind of concerned about writing so small. As you can see, I started off my first day, kind of all over the map, writing big. That's sort of how I am. But then I got worried, and I started putting 3 days on one, and how long this book's going to last. So now I started getting really neat, and that kind of bothers me a little bit. So I don't like writing small. I'm not sure if I'm going to buy into this Calindex. Otherwise, it seems like a pretty good system. And lastly, I'm not sure if I'm going to mix personal with works. What are your feelings on that? Post them below. Guys, that's a quick look at the bullet journal. There's other videos out there. There's blogs. There's excellent resources on the Google Plus community for the bullet journal. So check that out. If you have any questions, comments, post them below, and we will see you next time. I'm out.